Daikin AC outdoor unit error codes help technicians identify system faults accurately. These codes can be checked using the outdoor unit diagnostic mode or through the Daikin service checker. Understanding Daikin outdoor PCB error codes allows faster troubleshooting of VRV and non-VRV systems. Correct reading of Daikin outdoor unit error codes helps prevent repeated breakdowns and major component failure. Error code E0 indicates that the system protection devices have been activated. This usually occurs due to a defective outdoor PCB, relay wiring issues, or a short circuit in the compressor or fan motor. It may also happen when overcurrent is detected in the inverter module or when connector contacts are defective. To diagnose this issue, the voltage supply at the outdoor terminals should be measured and confirmed at 230 volts plus or minus 10%. The PCB should be inspected for burn marks or loose solder joints, and the compressor and fan motor winding resistance should be checked using a multimeter. The Daikin service checker can be used to read protection trip data. Corrective action includes tightening or replacing faulty wiring, replacing the defective PCB or relay, replacing the compressor if winding resistance is below 1 ohm, and resetting the power after repair. Error code E1 indicates a defective outdoor unit PCB. This fault is commonly caused by damaged PCB components, short circuits in the output relay or wiring harness, or moisture and corrosion on board contacts. Diagnosis involves visually checking the PCB, measuring 5-volt and 12-volt DC outputs with a multimeter, and checking communication voltage between indoor and outdoor units. If no voltage output or visible damage is found, the PCB should be replaced. Connectors should be cleaned and dried, and communication line continuity must be verified. Error code E3 indicates actuation of the high-pressure switch. This usually occurs due to a dirty outdoor coil, clogged refrigerant piping, or a defective high-pressure switch or connection. System pressure should be monitored using a manifold gauge, and condenser airflow and coil cleanliness should be checked. The continuity of the high-pressure switch contacts should be tested with a multimeter. Corrective action includes thorough cleaning of the condenser coil, repairing or flushing clogged piping, and replacing the high-pressure switch if the open circuit condition persists. Should be cleaned and dried, and communication line continuity must be verified. Error code E4 indicates actuation of the low-pressure switch. This fault is commonly caused by low refrigerant charge, a blocked expansion valve, or a defective low-pressure switch contact. Diagnosis requires checking suction pressure with a manifold gauge and ensuring it does not fall below 40 psi. The system should be inspected for oil traces that indicate a gas leak, and the continuity of the low-pressure switch should be checked. Corrective action includes repairing the gas leak and recharging the system, replacing the expansion valve if blockage is confirmed, and replacing the faulty low-pressure switch. Error code E5 indicates inverter compressor motor overheat or lock. This condition may be caused by compressor mechanical lock, high differential pressure, or UVW connection errors. Diagnosis involves checking inverter output to the compressor UVW terminals, measuring insulation resistance of compressor windings, and monitoring current draw using a clamp meter. If winding to ground resistance is less than 2 megohms, the compressor should be replaced. Refrigerant balance and pressure should be checked, and the inverter PCB should be replaced if no output signal is detected. Error code E6 indicates standard compressor overcurrent or lock. This issue is usually caused by a defective control PCB, compressor jam, mechanical lock, or closed stop valves. Diagnosis includes checking compressor resistance and free rotation, measuring inverter output current, and ensuring all stop valves are open. Corrective action involves replacing the PCB or compressor as required and opening the stop valves before testing operation. Error code E7 indicates system number 1 compressor overcurrent. This fault may occur due to low refrigerant charge, a defective compressor motor, or a faulty expansion valve. Diagnosis includes checking refrigerant pressure levels, inspecting compressor winding resistance, and verifying valve operation using manual control. Corrective action includes refilling refrigerant to the rated pressure and replacing the faulty compressor or valve. Error code E8 indicates outdoor unit fan motor malfunction. This issue may be caused by fan motor failure, loose connectors or harness, or foreign material blocking the fan. Diagnosis requires manually spinning the fan to check for obstruction, measuring motor resistance, and inspecting the connector between the fan motor and PCB. Corrective action includes cleaning and freeing the fan blades, reconnecting or replacing the harness, and replacing the fan motor if resistance values are abnormal. Error code E9 indicates inverter compressor overcurrent. This fault is commonly caused by inverter short circuits, defective main circuit capacitors, or faulty inverter PCBs. Diagnosis includes checking the inverter current waveform with a tester, inspecting capacitors for bulging, and checking for shorted diodes on the PCB. Corrective action includes replacing the inverter module or capacitor and replacing the PCB if an internal short circuit is detected.